Hey guys, thanks for joining us. We're here today, we're going to try to keep this really brief. I'm here with my sponsor, Brandon Frye, and we just want to talk with you more about National Well Center, more about what our teams are doing, and just to give you more of an inside look into the company and into our team. And today, Brandon Frye is with us. He's just going to come on. And Brandon, you want to say hi?
Yeah, hey guys. Thanks for having me on, Donnie. So, Donnie, I really do appreciate you bringing me on this little webinar, just recording, just to, we have conversations all the time talking about the business and everything, but it's kind of good to give people an inside look at who we are, what we're doing with the business and everything. And I know you really taken off. Like you joined, I think it was in April, and from day one, you've really blown up and really done great in the business, brought on a lot of new members and helped them to bring on new members themselves and really duplicate your success. So I commend you for that. That's awesome. But yeah, what I was going to ask you, what past businesses have you done? Any other previous MLM or network marketing businesses?
Yes, Brandon, I actually did, and I believe this was pre-internet time, if you can believe that. I want to say maybe 10 to 15 years ago. And this was it was a well-known business, and they offered healthy kind of healthy alternative products, cleaning products, food products, all that kind of stuff that you would use. And I tried that, and it was actually kind of funny. It was back when you actually invited people into your home. So we knew a couple that did the business, and they invited me and my wife in there, and they actually popped in a VCR tape into their television to show us, to do the introduction and all that into the company. And we were excited about it. We got on board, and it was one of those things where you had to purchase products from the company in order to be a member, and then you could pretty much go door to door or get your family and friends involved. And I have to tell you, I was terrible at that. When I went to my family and friends, they just turned their head and said, whatever, they didn't want to be a part of it. And I went to some neighbors here and there, and we had no luck, no luck at all. It was more of a hassle the longer we try to, make it work for us. And I can't go door to door. It wasn't for me. So at that time, we just kind of less than a month in, we just, hung it up and said, okay, this isn't for us. So fast forward that to now, getting into National Well Center, and I got to tell you, it's a world of difference. I mean, it's night and day difference. And if it was anything like my previous experience, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do the whole family, friends, and door-to-door aspect to it. And that's one reason I like National Well Center so much. I mean, there's no products you have to keep stock of, and that's something that I loved about it. That really drew me to the company, where you can come on board and all the products are digital. They're all 100% digital, where you don't have to keep, stocks. You don't have to worry about shipping or anything like that. There's those startup kits. And the best thing is there's no VHS tapes you have to play for people. Or I guess nowadays it'll be a DVD, but you still, you can reach people online. And that's what I love about National Well Center as well. It's worldwide. You can't imagine how many people you can connect with that want to do a work from home business all around the world. So it really takes out the fact that, you can go door to door if you want to, but you definitely don't have to. So I don't know. I thought that was really reassuring when I jumped on.
No, that's huge. That's huge. And when I was looking at National Well Center, I thought, I'm going to have to get my family. I'm going to have to get all these friends in. I'm going to have to really recruit all these people and just hope and pray that they do well. And that's one thing that terrified me in the beginning. And so I asked my sponsor, I was like, am I going to have to do that? He's like, no. And so, as you know, like I've never purposely recruited any friends, or definitely no family. And you can do it all in a cold market, as we call it. We consider family and friends warm market. And that's the same thing you've done, is you've gone out to a cold market. You didn't invite your entire family on or friends on. And so we don't become part of the NFL club, the no friends left, no family left. So that was huge when I was starting, because I thought you had to do that and go door to door and, hand out flyers and or have people come in and watch a DVD or internet video or something like that. So that's really cool. That's really cool. And I'm glad you mentioned that. And with the training that we both have, we teach people how to do this from day one, and just kind of learn how to market the business. There's things that you can get started in doing in like 30 minutes. I mean, it's really simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge. In mentioning that, I mean, what would you say? Do you think this is something that a beginner, somebody who's never even done any kind of network marketing, do you think a beginner could do this?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I know I fit the bill. I was brand new. Like I said, I tried it before. And it was pre-internet, I mean, I don't know what the internet probably came around maybe, 8 to 10 years ago anyway. So this was kind of, even if it was around at the time, nobody was really marketing on it for this purpose. At least I was unaware of that. So
Right.
yeah, so this was a complete different aspect where, I came in and I was just green as you can be. I didn't really know what to do. I definitely didn't have any kind of a following or any kind of a team to bring in. So, I went in completely cold, and I mean, I just followed the training. And yeah, there's training where you can go in as little as, you don't even have to get set up with a capture page system or, anything like that. You can just start handing out a phone number. So to do something as quick as that, and all the training is really straightforward, especially for somebody that's, doesn't have any idea what they're doing. I mean, it really walks you through, holds your hand on getting started. So yeah, I mean, I loved it. So easy to get into it.
Yeah, there's some valuable tools out there people are using every single day and don't realize that they could be marketing on that or banking on that, like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. A lot of people use these platforms and don't realize that they could be making a full-time income from home using these platforms. And so we show people how to do that. And that's just some of it. We do social media, like I just mentioned. We also have a postcard marketing system. We have different solo ad sources where you basically pay some guy. He's got an incredible email list of people who are looking for a home-based business opportunity. He emails out your ad to them, gets them to your affiliate link. So many different ways. I'm missing a lot of it. And you mentioned handing out a phone number. I mean, it's as simple as that. Just hand out a phone number, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that like in person with people. You can actually use the same social media to get that phone number out to people. And I know there's so much other training that I'm missing. I'm forgetting right now, but there's so much stuff that's really easy. A lot of it's cheap or free. And there's even paid marketing like the solo ads and the postcards if people are wanting to do that. So there's a variety of options for people. Yeah.
That's right. I want to mention too that, I mean, no matter, how you prefer to do it, I mean, there's training out there for you. I mean, I know people that are old school and they want to hand out a business card. So you can really just get your own business cards printed off, and you can go down like downtown or uptown or wherever all the business people go in your city and just hand out business cards. I know somebody that actually does that. You can go, send out postcards. So you can get to the person-to-person relationship, face-to-face, or you can do it all online. So there's really marketing for any type of person out there that would fit their schedule and fit their experience level. So it's a phenomenal system.
Yeah, and that's basically all this is connecting with people. That's all we really, really do, is that we're just connecting with people who are looking for a home-based business opportunity, want to improve their lives using the products with National Wealth Center, which cover everything from personal and self-development to managing your finances to letting your money work for you using like Forex marketing. There's different training on that, to fitness, I mean, you name it. We've got everything that's going to help improve people's lives. So it's products that people are going to use on a day-to-day basis. And you can earn 100% commissions. I guess we didn't mention that, but with National Wealth Center,
that's a big plus too.
Yeah, because a lot of these companies out there, they'll pay you 20, 30 at the most. I mean, maybe 40% commissions. Mm-hmm. And you have to build a huge team in order to even earn a few $100s a month. Where with National Wealth Center, you have a couple people and you're earning a few $100s a month. It's a huge difference. And one thing that was attractive to me is that the products are all digital, so you don't have to ship anything. It's just all, they log in, they pay, they get full access to whatever product levels they join. So that's very nice, very convenient, very attractive about this business. But yeah, I wanted to get into your team because Donnie, you started, like I said, in April, and here not long ago, you created your own team. Because you've been in long enough, you got your own training, you understand the business, you have your own Facebook groups and all the support. You're providing your team one-on-one, And that's huge. And I think a lot of people, well, we all need that. We all need support, and we all need to know that somebody's there to help us out and so on. And I know you've been really big on providing that support and helping your members in every way you can. And that's a big reason why you've done so well. And it's a reason why a lot of our members do so well is they understand. You got to be there for your people. You got to help them out and get them going. And so I just wanted to ask, like, I know you're doing some big things with your team. What things are we going to see from Team Legacy here?
Well, very, very exciting things. I mean, Team Legacy is really, we have the motto of no one's left behind. And it really all started with a business partner of mine coming up with a solution to, helping out the retention rate of the business, helping out people that are, like I was when I first started, green as could be coming in. So we really wanted to come out with really hand-holding training that they can walk through to get started and actually come up with a system. So Team Legacy actually has a system in place. We call it OurLegacyBuilder. And it's basically a sales generating system where everybody can get in and we work as a team to promote one link out there. So all over the social media, we're getting our link out on YouTube, Facebook, and even some members do paid marketing with it. So that goes out to phone broadcasting and postcard marketing. You can use any of the training that's on the training site to help promote this link. And it's just a team effort to really drive that home that no one's left behind, because really in this kind of a industry, network marketing, people can get in and it's so easy if you don't have the right support to get discouraged, right? I mean, that's something that's, and that's why one of the first product level with National Wealth Center is self-development, because it's key. It's really key on developing the right mindset, right? The right, the goal setting. And just to really, the idea is for when new people come in, to really help them get off their feet, to get off the ground as quickly as possible. And they can do that here with Team Legacy. So that was really the main goal, is to help new people, but then, experienced people can come in and just hit the ground running. So, I mean,
yeah, that's really cool. So you got so experienced network marketers, they want to come in and use your training. They can go ahead and do that and get going right away. If they want to use your system, they can actually get, I think you mentioned before, we were talking before, you can get up to 4 sales. So it makes, basically that makes you qualified in the business where you can receive pass ups and everything. So people can get into your system and basically they're all sharing the same link and promoting one another, which is supportive, and everybody builds with each other. So that's really cool. Now, what if somebody doesn't know how to share like a link, or what if they don't know how to, or what to share on Facebook and stuff? Do you have that in there?
Yes, I do. So I pretty much walked them through it. And as far as, so we really have a couple options to promoting the link. And this, like I do want to say, this is an optional thing too. So when you come on the team, you really have the option. You can go right away and start promoting your own link. We have the training on helping you set up the, your own domain name, your own capture page to get started off and doing your own thing. But if you want to be a part of the sales system, yeah, I'll walk your hand through it. So you really have a couple options, whether, we recommend Facebook marketing and YouTube marketing, and we show you exactly how to get in and doing that. And for people that, that are brand new and say that they don't know how to write a good ad, we have ad templates they can use. And I've created a handful of ad pictures where it's as easy as going to the training site, clicking on a picture you like that really has our link on it. It has a nice little catchy saying on it. And a picture, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I prefer the pictures as well. And it's as easy as just clicking on the picture, copying it and putting it into an ad, put it on your Facebook wall or drop it into an auto poster. So we really, that was the one main key that I wanted to give my team, was the step-by-step instructions for people that are brand new, because I have people that don't even have a Facebook account. So I even walk you through setting that up for people that are just, brand new, but they want to learn. So if no matter what your experience level is, you can jump in and you can get started right away.
Awesome. Yeah, no, there's people, be amazed. People don't have Facebook, but there's a lot of people out there who still don't have Facebook accounts, or they're just not very computer savvy. So it's good. You got, you can walk them through setting all that up, or sharing the link or what have you. So that's really cool. So you really can be a beginner at everything. Just get into the business, purchase your product levels, and get in. Once they join with your team, so they either join through that link or they join with you, how will they get access to the Team Legacy training?
Well, basically, yeah. So if they either go to the main link that comes out, or if they connect with me, I can give them a link to join. And pretty much as soon as they join, they'll receive a welcome email from whoever they sign up with, and it's gonna give them directions to get into the OurLegacyBuilder. That's our team build sales system. So they'll have instructions to get into that. They'll have access to the team training site. So, and really that's it. They'll have the options to really start wherever they want. They can, if they're new and they want to learn how to get into the training and they want to start marketing on their own, well, they by all means, they can jump into OurLegacyBuilder, get their spots in and get their sales and start posting, a little bit on Facebook or, we'll walk you through how to do marketing if they want to take their time to really learn how to do it, so they don't have to worry about not getting the sale right away or anything like that.
Right. So they can do both. They don't have to just do one or the other. They can do their own marketing and be in the rotator. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes. Yes.
Cool.
You get one or the other or all of them.
And that's big because I think there's some other team build things out there that you have to just share one link. And it's like, there's so many people out there that want to really learn the business and learn how to market on their own, or maybe they've been in a rotator or something like that. And they're learning because they're out there looking at YouTube videos or doing this and that, and they want to do it, but then they get trapped into something they can't get out of, and they want to start marketing on their own. So that's really awesome. I'm glad you did it that way, where they can market on their own or be.
Oh, Brandon, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. That's really what we wanted to bring to the table, is just have the options for people that either they want to be in a team build or they want to do that and learn to market, or people that just want to go gun ho and do their own promoting. So we don't want to restrict anybody. We want people to learn. And at the end of the day, I want to train people to learn how to market. And that's, how I really came through the ranks when I started. I came in without knowing anything. And, in the long run, you really want to become a marketer. That's really essential to make it big, is to really learn how to market. And so, the training's there for people to really get in, but they can work their way in slowly. It's all the pace is up to them. But then there's options for people that want to do it completely on autopilot. And a lot of the training that we offer, either like phone broadcasting, you can do that. And, there's a lot of options that pretty much put your business on autopilot. You can work around your schedule and everything.
Right.
But, yeah.
And so I know that you've had a lot of success. I've seen passive sales, and I know you're doing well. And I even know that your members are doing well. What do you think is the key? Because I know you've brought on a lot of members since you started, and your downline's gotten pretty big because you've got them duplicating your success and so on. What do you think the key is that makes somebody successful versus somebody? And I know that there is now there's a way to do this on autopilot, but before that, let's take a step back. When people are just using the training, just marketing on their own, what was the key for somebody having success? What was the secret formula for them? What did they need to have?
Well, the secret formula really is the goal to do it. This is with any network marketing. It's not new that network marketing is all a numbers game. The more people you connect with, the more sales and success you'll have. And really, to have a training site that's already proven, that has proven training methods on it, that's just icing on the cake. You don't have to come in and invent the wheel. You don't have to reinvent anything or come up with your own solution or techniques. You can use exactly what has worked in the past with the training site. And as long as you have the goal and determination to get out there and start implementing it, and that's really the key. It's just implement what's already worked. And then beyond that is just to be in a community where we all help one another. And I think that's another important key. Just if you're out there, especially if you're new and you have a question or you need some help on something, that you can actually you can reach out and connect with your sponsor, reach out and connect with the group and the team to get you help along the way.
Yeah, and you mentioned the training sites, and you've done like what I did, where when somebody joins with you, they get access to your training site. But not only that, is when they have somebody join with them, they get access to the same site. So you're all on the same page, and you all are basically walk through how to get set up, how to get started, and how to start marketing. Is that right?
That's right. Yes, as easy as so everything's all set up for them. So the training sites, there is concrete, and all the templates are there. So really, for any kind of marketing you want to do for, no matter what you want to do, there's marketing on there for you. But we also have templates and scripts as well. So when you connect with your, with your leads or potential members, we have scripts that you can use when you talk to them on the phone, or even emails. And that's something we even have welcome emails. So you don't even, when you have a new member, you don't have to come up with your own email system. There's templates for you to use that welcomes them into the team. And it actually has all the training, the links and the passwords and everything for them to use. So it's really as easy as, doing the marketing, getting your sales, and just copy and pasting the email template to welcome the new members in. So, I mean, you don't have to come up with, any of your own, any of your own marketing techniques or any of your own templates if you don't want to. No.
Right.
So it's that easy.
Awesome. Yeah, this really is a beginner's business. I mean, it's so easy to explain the business, for one. It's just so easy to understand, and it's easy to start earning income from it. Basically, you start earning profits on your third sale. First sale you get, you break even. Second sale you pass up. Third sale you're in profit. And there's no other really business out there, no other franchise opportunity or anything. You're going to break even on 3 customers. There's not. So it's huge. And what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm losing my train of thought here. But yeah, so one thing is what's really, really awesome about this business. One thing I really love the most, and I know you do too at this point, because many of us get into this business because we're thinking about making money from home. That's just plain and simple. That's what we do. But one of the most rewarding things about this business is being able to see other people duplicate your success, benefit from the products, and start earning an income from home. And it's been awesome watching you. You just exploded. I mean, you just kind of took off, and I'm so glad you did. And what's awesome is to see other people do that. And now you're in a position, you've seen people and you've helped people to achieve success from home, freeing up their time, giving them more time to spend with family and friends, or family and friends, their kids. And I know that was one big thing with you, is that you're a father of 2 or 3?
3.
3, yeah. So that's been, how has it changed your life? I want to ask you that. How has it changed your life as far as, time, financially, everything?
Oh, it's been amazing. Well, for those that you don't know, I have an engineering background. So I did my time in school, and I was working in an office, and we had to have all my kids. We have 3 boys, my wife and I, 12 and under. So they're all in the adolescence age. And really, I was pencil pushing behind in an office, and we had to have the kids in after school care, and our life was just so hectic. Get them ready for school, go out to work. A lot of times I would be working over 40 hours a week in my previous job. And I saw this as an out of that kind of lifestyle. And that's the thing too, like my kids grew up so quickly, and that my oldest just turned 12. It just blew my mind. And we like to stay active with them as well. And they're in sports and everything. And a lot of times I was missing out on that, either, staying late or having to go in, just about getting my work schedule was crazy. So I missed out on a lot of activities with them. And I saw this opportunity as just, the light at the end of the tunnel, a way for me to change my lifestyle, a way that I can actually, make money from home. And, so really when I started out, I was doing both. And eventually, I've been in this for 6 months. And really about a month and a half, I've been doing this completely full time. So no more pencil pushing, no more working behind a desk. And it's just a life changer. I'm home during the days. I'm there if my kids have a parent-teacher conference or any kind of, whatever. I'm just here for them. So it's a lot more, our life here in the home has changed a lot. And I can actually be there for all those moments with my kids and family. So, I just, I wish I started earlier. That's really when it gets down to it. Yeah. This is a gym. It really is. And, not knowing this is out here, it just boggles my mind. Like, you can actually make it working from home is something that, with an awesome company like this. And the fact, I don't know if we mentioned, Brandon, but National Wealth Center, it's out of a 17-year-old company, and that's big. I don't know if we mentioned that yet. But really, so a lot of network marketing companies out there, and especially if you see them on Facebook, there's tons of stuff. And a lot of the stuff is really scammy. But to have a company with a backbone that has a 17-year-old company, is debt-free, headquartered in New York, and it actually has an A+ rating with a Better Business Bureau as well. That's huge. So this is a good company to be in and stand behind. And I just tell you, my life is never going to be the same. I'm never ever going to go back and work 40+ hours behind a desk. Because I'm actually living now. I'm doing what I like to do, and I'm helping people do the same thing. So right. It doesn't get better than that.
A lot of people see network marketing or a home-based business opportunity, think, oh, it'll never work for me. And it's that mindset that's keeping you from achieving it. My day probably started a lot like Donnie's today. I got up and, you know, had my breakfast and everything, coffee, and then I headed to my office, which is sometimes my couch, sometimes my kitchen table, sometimes, you know, my patio. It's just, you know, wherever you want to go. And sometimes I just have to pinch myself. It's like, is this real? Am I really, is this, you know, it's incredible. Like, it's just amazing. And I've earned, you know, we're both, at least I can speak for myself, I'm earning more money than I ever have. And, you know, I just can't say enough. I can't say enough about it. But anyway, so what do people need to do if they want to join with Team Legacy or join with you? We're going to put a link below.
Yeah, so I'll have a link below. And that's, I mean, if you want to, I'll have my contact information below too. So if you have any questions about it, or, you know, definitely you reach out and contact me. But yeah, I mean, the best thing to do is to click the link, go through the system, and get signed up with one of the many people on in my team, and just go from there. We have a great Facebook group and a good community that way too. So for those that are on Facebook or want to get on Facebook, we have a great community where, I mean, really for any type of schedule, because, you know, I like to sleep at night, but we got people that stay up all hours of the night. So if you're a night owl, you can easily reach some of the people on the team that stay up all night, you know, cranking those ads out and everything.
That's so important to have that support. And yeah, you're right. There's so many people that stay up and they'll market all night long.
Exactly. So more power to them. But that's, I mean, it's really good in a way too. You got the people that, I mean, this fits any kind of lifestyle that you have. If you're a night owl, I mean, if you're, you know, third shift kind of person, I mean, this is perfect. You can work, you know, I mean, that's the good thing about it. There's no clocking in and clocking out. You work whenever you want, at any time, any location. It can be done. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, yeah, I could definitely vouch for Donnie. He's a great guy, incredible support, an incredible team he's got going on in the new system. So my hat's off to you. I really, really commend you on what you're doing. It's incredible. So guys, get with Donnie, and I'm sure we'll have a link below for you.
All right. Thanks, Brandon. Thanks for coming on. And I do want to mention, guys, that, I mean, Brandon has been a great sponsor, and he has a great training site as well and developed his own system. And that's something too, when you come on board with Team Legacy, we are connected in that way. So you'll have access to his training site and actually 2 other training sites as well as an added bonus. So there's so many resources at your fingertips when you come on with Team Legacy. There's so much training. I mean, really, it's a win-win. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, exactly. We almost forgot to mention that. Yeah. You get so much with us. So much.
That's right. So much content. All right, guys, we'll definitely click the link down below to get started, or feel free to give me a ring or a text or email me, and I'll get back to you. All right, see you next time.